What's up, everyone? I'm Clay Albright. Today I want to paint a little picture for you regarding Bitcoin, Ethereum, and EOS. I've often heard Dan Larimer describe EOS as a highway, more of a superhighway. It has multiple lanes and technically no speed limit. So you could have slow lanes and fast lanes. It really depends on the traffic, right? But you have an infinite amount of lanes. So when things get congested, well, you add on new lanes. And I liked that analogy, and I want to add something to it. I want to liken Bitcoin and Ethereum and EOS to vehicles. Transportation, okay? Start with Bitcoin. Bitcoin is a tank. It is slow. It's expensive to operate, but it's secure as hell. You ain't getting in it. So if you're gonna move gold from one part of the country to the other, you're gonna wanna move it in a tank, right? Okay. Ethereum would be more like a semi-truck. Definitely faster, can carry a lot of items, you know? It's a platform, apps on top of it. You can carry items in your truck. It's still kind of expensive to use. Diesel sucks in the gas, right? Because Ethereum requires you to pay gas in order to use it. So it's still kind of expensive to use. And you're limited on how much you can carry. It is a truck. You can carry, but you're limited. Now, enter EOS. EOS is a train. In fact, it's a magnetic levitating train that goes hundreds of miles an hour. It can carry an enormous amount in each of its cars, and it can even add cars. It's relatively inexpensive to use because of the technology behind it. It's actually, in this case, we're just going to say it's free to the public. But you have to own a coin, an EOS coin, but a train coin to ride the train. Okay, so it carries a lot of people, a lot of apps, a lot of businesses can ride the EOS train. But let's just say, you got to have your ID card. And to get an ID card, you had to put down a little deposit. And you have to put down a little deposit to make sure that you aren't going to come in and start a bunch of crap on the train, knowing that you'll lose your deposit if you do. But I have enjoyed that analogy because it sort of helps you understand EOS without talking anything technical, just about vehicles. EOS could almost even be likened to the actual tracks of the train. Not the train itself, but the tracks, which allows anyone to put a train on the track. And they've got now the ability to have tracks all over the world overnight. It launches in June. EOS, check it out. It's probably the most exciting thing that's happened to our generation since Bitcoin. We'll see you guys.